hunt today. Going to our local comic book shop. We got a call. We're gonna go see what we can pick up. All right, guys, we're here at the local comic book shop. Stack of babies we're getting. Basically took everything from the wall. Hi guys, welcome to the channel Chino's Comics and More. Today I went to my local comic book shop. I got a call from the owner. He was actually looking to move some merchandise. I was very fortunate that I caught him at a good time. I picked up about 12 slabs, a lot of good books. If you guys are into Spider-Man, it's a lot of early Spider-Man stuff. Before we get started, I want to also show you guys some books that I received from the Hero Initiative. I received a few more slabs. This is World War Hulk #1. I think this is the second variant. This one's signed by John Romita Jr. 9.6 CGC. I also got this Avengers #7. I want to say this is first Red She-Hulk or something. I forgot. That day that we were having the auction, they mentioned it was something to do with She-Hulk or Red Hulk. But it's also a nice looking book. 9.8. I picked up about 15 items, so I'm steadily getting more and more in. But basically, you guys came for the epic haul today. So let's start off with the first one. This was just a freebie. This is Showcase #24. This is the third appearance of the Green Lantern. It's in rough condition. You can probably tell on there. This book here, 0.5, 1.0, it's a $200 book. So, I mean, for being a free book, I'm not going to say no to that. After all this, I am going to tell you guys basically a little bit of a strategy behind what I did today. I went in there and I cleaned house. Basically, I went in there. I have another video that I'll upload probably before this. Me actually getting or driving to the comic shop, getting to the comic shop, and or afterwards I'll show it. And also the inside of the small comic book shop. Well, let's start off, guys. This one here is Brave and the Bold #34. This is a 4.5. For if you guys don't know, this is the first appearance and origin of Hawkman. Again, I'm not biased to DC or Marvel books. I collect everything. So as long as they're key books, and it's kind of unorthodox for a lot of people because they're actually just going for either a certain character or a certain age, Silver Age, Bronze, Modern, if you can afford the Gold Age. But me, I look for deals. So, I mean, the price on this one was $400, but I didn't pay that. I didn't pay $400 for that book. The very next one here, and I think they're somewhat in order. My brother, he's kind of a real picky when it comes to these books. So I think I just messed them all up. But he likes to keep them by grade. Me, I'm the other way. I'll try to keep them by number, sequence, but you know, it is what it is, you know. He loves collecting just like I do. He has a very good, sick collection. This one is an early Spider-Man. This is an awesome, really nice looking book. This is Amazing Spider-Man #5. This is 1.8. This is first Spider-Man versus Dr. Doom. So you see Dr. Doom out there. It's a little bit of a glare. I'm gonna have to fix that in the future. but it's number 5. The sticker price on here was $250, but I didn't pay that. This other one here, well, I think he did leave it in low number order. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 8. I'll bring it here. It's a 3.5. This is first appearance of Living Brian, Fantastic Four appearance. Again, this is not the first Fantastic Four appearance. That happened on ASM 1. But this is also, you know, number 8, and it's Slabs, so I couldn't walk away from that. He had this one priced at $220. This next one here, this is the grades start getting improving with the higher you get, obviously. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number 23. I was choking on that. Amazing Spider-Man. This one here is number 23. It's a 4.5. Again, all these books are CBCS. We're from Texas, so same thing with my LCS. He sends his books to CBCS. It's just very convenient. So I didn't mind that. I don't care if they're CGC or I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about PGX. As long as I get a good deal and they're slabbed, I can always send this to CGC or PGX or whatever preference that I have if I had one. This is not going to affect anything. This next one here, this is a beautiful, beautiful looking book. This is a 9.0 Amazing Spider-Man 29. Start doing this. This is second appearance of the Scorpion. So this is a very high grade, very looking sharp book. Spider-Man in the water. I actually have a poster of this, so this is going to go well with that poster on the wall. But again, this is, you know, very early, under 50 Spider-Man. Those books, if you're going to have a collection, in my opinion, Spider-Man, you want to have, and people can't start off with these books unless you've been collecting for a long time, or you're older, or your grandfather or your dad, you know, was collecting beforehand. But, you know, if you're going to do the Spider-Man run, a lot of people go backwards. We'll talk about this in the future, but I believe that if you start off with the earlier books, as you start getting over 50, they start getting more reasonable in price, and you can pick up really good grades once you start getting over, you know, maybe 60 from there on out. Obviously, you still have some expensive Spider-Mans, but I want to collect the run from the start. So right now, I'm just plugging in holes. So getting closer and closer to having the first 50. I'm maybe going to be, you know, halfway there now with all these books. So, and these are slabs, so it saves me the trouble of sending them out. This one here is Amazing Spider-Man number 32. Again, just a really good grade, 7.5. He had this one at $199. This last one here, he had it at $570. Sorry, I didn't tell you guys. So this one was, just because of the grade, the little bit more expensive one. Once we start getting here, they start kind of getting over the 50 mark. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 57. And obviously this one here is Kesar and Sabu cover and appearance. So again, this one here, it's already over 50, 57. So theoretically, even if you're collecting, when you start picking up these books, because of when they came out, you're going to find better copies. This next one here, it's another really beautiful, good grade. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 63. This book here is Vulture, Adrian Toomes, and Blackie Drago cover and appearance. So again, this is another, you know, good high grade. It's number 63, so it's just, I'm just plugging in holes right there with those. I think I have a lot of these, but these are better grades of what I have on the raw end. This next one here is Amazing Spider-Man number 65. This is Foggy Nelson cameo. Foggy Nelson is the sidekick or attorney that is always with Daredevil. So if you watch the show, you know who he is. And again, this is another high grade, 8.5. This one was priced at $120. This other one at $6.99. The last one here, really beautiful looking book. I think this is the highest grade that I have. It's a 9.2. This is Amazing Spider-Man 66. This is Mysterio appearance, Green Goblin cameo. This is not his first appearance. I think Mysterio comes out in ASM 14. So obviously with the movie coming out and with them already naming this character, these books are starting to pick up. And obviously Jake Gyllenhaal is playing the character, and he's a good actor. So as if he does well, or from what I hear, he signed on for a few movies. Speculation wise, what I've been reading. So this character is here to stay for a while. I think number 14 has gone up in price, so I'm gonna try to get that one early next year before the movie comes out. Basically, that's it, guys. The only other things that I wanted to show off to you guys is, I know you guys like Grails. Hopefully you do. And a few of my Grails. So, I think as a collector, everyone right now is going crazy for this book. This book is extremely hot. I don't know why, but people are going nuts over this book. I've been tracking it on eBay. I've been tracking it on other websites, and it's just been insanely driving up in price. And I've been kind of dumbfounded because a few years back, I used to see these on the walls, and they were not nearly what they're going for right now. And at the time, I was kind of taking a break, so I wasn't buying these, and now they're really expensive. So here, I'm just kind of looking for it. I'm going to show you guys what book it is. There's actually a few books. I did reveal these on my Instagram, on Chino2307 on Instagram. If you don't follow me, go on there and follow me. Give me a few seconds, guys. I should have been a little bit more prepared, but sometimes you try to do this on the fly because it's kind of fresh and it's in there in your head, and you're just trying to, do this with purpose real quick. I can't find it, but it's this one here, guys. I don't know why, but this book is like $400 or $500. I'm kidding, man. It's not that one. No, this is the one that well, before that, we get to that one. This is a cool collection that I purchased a few months ago. So I was looking for this character, and I kept looking online, and I was about to pull the trigger on just spending it on this one character, but I found the whole collection, so I bought 1 through 70. So pretty cool thing about this is that I already got these books pressed and clean, and the one that I was shooting for may be a good high grade. So let me show you what it is. It's a Tomb of Dracula. This is number 1. So I was really chasing this one here, which is Blade's first appearance. After getting it clean and pressed, after talking to my guy, maybe we're thinking this might come back 8.5 or 9, and I got a really good deal on this. I think I paid $500 for the whole collection, $500 or $600, I don't remember. But I was tracking one of these high grades, and at the time I was thinking, well, man, why am I gonna pay, $700 for, I think it was a 8.0 or it was up there. But I was thinking, why am I paying $700 when this guy has the whole collection? And after talking to the guy on eBay, he said that this was a good over mid-grade kind of a book. And obviously with this, you get all the other Blade second appearance where he gets bit. So I was thinking, well, doing my math, I was like, why not take a gamble? I'm gonna get his second, third, when he finds out he's immune and all that for $600, and I was gonna pay that just for one book. And if I get this at an 8.0, 8.5, 9, I mean, just this book alone, you know, I paid that for the whole collection, and I got the book that I wanted, and just with this book is what the collection, or what I paid for the collection, the 800 bucks. So I was very happy to find out that that book was hopefully gonna come back at a good grade. But this is a bad boy. You see this, and I mean, it's ugly. I mean, ugly in the sense that, look, it's tore up. It's missing something down here, the corner there. It's missing part of the back end of the book. It's missing a top piece up here. It's missing the other top. And I mean, I don't know how this book is a miracle book. It's still attached to the staples, but again, you see this book at the comic book store and you think, man, you know, I want to buy that book. I paid 40 bucks for this book, and this book sells for like 400 bucks, you know, at a 0.5. So if you see that book, pick it up. But in reality, I got two of them bad boys. This one here is a better copy. I still got to take this to my guy so you can clean it and press it. And it looks like it might get, oh man, 4.0, maybe a 5. But again, we'll see whenever I get this sent out. I want to do something special. I'm getting my my dungeon, my comic dungeon, and there, or whatever you want to call it, kind of set up. So hopefully I'll have that in the next, you know, in the next year, which is in a week from now. But sometime then I'll have a better setup, and I won't be doing it from my office. I have all these books here. All this is key books. I have about, I think, close over 100 slabs, a lot of key books. So little by little, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a taste. I want to keep you guys kind of coming back, and obviously to end this, based on what were all these books that I picked up today, this amazing haul. I think market value on all these books, you can go back and watch the video. I think it's coming out to like 2,600, but nothing sells for market value. Everyone's gonna mark it up because everybody needs to make profit. So give or take, I'm thinking that anywhere else, if I would have bought them individually, I would have spent about $2,800. Walked up in there, talked to the guy. He knows I'm a collector. I got all these books for 1,500 bucks. I got a deal. I went in there, you know, was serious about what I wanted to buy. Went in there, kind of just boom, boom, boom. I want that one off the wall, off the wall, off the wall, and just piled them all up. You know, I got them excited because it seemed like, hey man, this guy's coming here to spend. And after we started doing the math, I said, look man, I have this in my pocket. This is what I can offer you right now. These books, I'm not looking to sell them. I'm not flipping them. I'm going to my personal collection. He respected that, and he said, you know what? Yeah, let's work it out. I'm going to be giving him more and more business, so it just makes sense to work out deals with me, especially if I'm willing to spend $1,500 in one day. But again, if you are fortunate enough to have good connections or a good kind of relationship with these guys, they'll find you good deals. And this is from his personal collection, so he has a lot of gems, and I'm trying to get there. So if this is a way to kind of niche my way in there, or get somehow in a better situation in front of everyone else, then yeah, I mean, I spent $1,500 on these books. They're all slabs. All the work is done. I don't have to do anything to these books. All I have to do is just plug them in my Excel spreadsheet, log them in, price them, keep checking on them, and obviously in the future, once I get my whole run, then I can start trying to upgrade better versions of them. These books are always driving up in price, even especially the ones, I think 1 through 20 or 21, Amazing Spider-Man. It's money all day, guys. Again, guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully watching the video. Subscribe, hit up your buddies, tell them, hey man, there's this new hot dude. Hot in the sense that he has hot books. Selling us a technique, selling us on how to collect, how he does it, and maybe his strategies, and if we can apply them to get better books, I'm all open to that. I go out there and I visit everyone's stuff, and I subscribe, because what? I'm a person who wants to learn the best ways to get these deals. And if I can learn from someone else that's been doing this longer than I have, then why not absorb it? You know, my technique is not going to work all the time, but it's working. So if it can work for you, if it fits your attitude, go for it. Why? Because we're all in this to try to minimize the expense, have a sick collection, show it off, and in the future, you know, if you needed to part ways with it, you know you have equity. And this is what it's all about, is it's having fun with it, but at the same time knowing that whatever you spend on this is not going to depreciate. Thank you guys. Thank you for, again, watching the channel. Subscribe. We'll be in contact.